In today's video, we're going to dive deep into how you can build and reveal your abs the way you've always dreamed of. Whether you want to strengthen your core, get that six-pack, or just improve your overall physique, this video will give you the essential steps you need. We'll cover everything from exercise techniques, sleeping, and nutrition. All of this will help you optimize and reveal your abs. So before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe. It helps out a lot. Alright, let's kick things off with exercise. What a lot of people don't realize is that your abs are just like any other muscle group. If you want them to grow, you need to target them with progressive overload. And this means adding weight and increasing the intensity over time. Too many people think body weight exercises are enough. But frankly, it just doesn't cut it. If you want those defined, sculpted abs that you've always dreamed of, you have to go beyond the basic bodyweight exercises. Your abs are made up of three main areas: the upper abs, the mid abs, and the lower abs. A lot of people put too much focus on the upper abs and neglect other areas of the core. Typically, the upper abs are the ones that get the most attention due to crunches, which is why they tend to develop more quickly for most people. But for a balanced, fully developed core, you need to hit all three areas of your abs. Here are some exercises that are awesome for targeting different areas of your core. Now it's time to take notes. Traditional crunches or cable crunches with a weight will help build the upper portion of your abs. These exercises target the area near your ribcage and are great for building muscle density. Planks or weighted sit-ups can help engage the entire core area, particularly the midsection. These exercises help create that tight, firm look across your whole abdominal region. Lower abs is often the most stubborn area, but leg raises or hanging leg raises with added weight will work wonders here. By adding a weight plate or using ankle weights, you can really challenge the lower abs to grow. What's the best way to progressively overload your abs? The key is actually very simple. It's to gradually add more weight to your exercises, and this isn't about just doing more reps. It's also about making the muscles work harder over time. Start light and increase the weight as your abs get stronger. Another important thing to mention is your obliques, the muscles on the side of your torso. While it's important to train them for a well-rounded core, you don't want to overdevelop them. Overdeveloped obliques can create a blocky waistline, which will make your waist look wider and throw off the proportions of your physique. If you're working towards the classic bodybuilding X-frame, wide shoulders, narrow waist, then keep your oblique training moderate and focus on form. Let's talk about sleep, an often overlooked factor in getting those abs. Sleep is essential for muscle growth and recovery, and this goes beyond just building abs. It's true, when you train your abs, you're creating tiny tears in the muscle fibers. Your body needs time to repair and rebuild those fibers stronger, and it does this while you're sleeping. Consistency is key here. If you're not getting enough sleep, your muscles won't recover properly, and you won't see the gains you want. Most people need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, but what really matters is consistency. Going to bed at the same time each night and waking up at the same time each morning will help regulate your sleep patterns and ensure your body gets the rest it needs. I highly recommend tracking your sleep. There are tons of apps and devices that can help you monitor how well you're sleeping, poor sleep, and they can track everything from muscle recovery to your mental focus during workouts. And if you're not recovering well, it's going to be harder to hit those ab exercises with full intensity. So I'd highly recommend tracking your sleep. Now let's dive into the food aspect, because let's face it, if you can't out-train a bad diet. And nutrition plays a massive role in building abs and an even bigger role in revealing them. And that brings us to this key concept of caloric surplus and caloric deficit. To build muscle, including ab muscles, you need to be in a caloric surplus. This means eating more calories than you burn, which provides your body with the energy and the nutrients it needs to grow. For your abs, you should be focused on a high protein, nutrient dense food that supports muscle growth. Some great options include lean meats like chicken, turkey, or fish, or plant-based proteins like lentils or quinoa. These foods will help fuel the muscle growth without adding excessive fat. Once you've built your ab muscles, it's time to focus on revealing them. And to do this, you need to shift to a caloric deficit. This is where you eat fewer calories than you burn, causing your body to tap into fat stores. And the fat on the top of your abs is what's hiding that six-pack. So reducing the body fat through a deficit will help reveal the muscle that you just built in your surplus. So here's the strategy. Spend a few months in a slight surplus to grow the muscles. Then switch to a deficit to cut the fat. It's a two-phase approach. You want to build your abs first and then reveal them later. So don't rush the process. Also, make sure you get enough protein during both phases. Protein is the building block of muscle, and it helps preserve lean muscle mass, even when you're in a caloric deficit. Aim for about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So to recap, building and revealing abs is all about combining proper exercise, consistent sleep, and the right nutrition. Treat your abs like any other muscle, progressively overload them with weights, train all 3 areas, upper, middle, lower, and be mindful of your obliques. Sleep consistently for recovery, and focus on a caloric surplus to build muscle, followed by a calorie deficit to reveal that six-pack. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Subscribe as well for more videos, more tips. Feel free to drop a question or anything else that you want to talk about in the comments. I'll try my best to reply. Keep working hard, stay consistent, and most importantly, trust the process. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.